move to the next lab, which is the Times Lab, and I would like to welcome Andrea Fabbri from Fondazione Innovazione Urbana Rusconi Chigi that will present the lab. So, Andrea, floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Matthias. As Matthias has said, I'm Andrea Fabbri from Fondazione Innovazione Urbana, and I will present you the Times Lab, namely Technology and Innovation for Maps of Emergency Social Resilience. So, Times Lab is rooted in the flood occurred in the Emilia-Romagna region on the 16th of May 2023, the largest flood in the last decades, when 22 water courses overflowed and 44 municipalities have been affected. Solely in the municipality of Cesena, more than 8,000 people and several businesses were affected. However, a significant and unexpected mass mobilization occurred, as we can see from the photos, and it was composed especially of young and very young volunteers who spontaneously organized themselves using informal communication channels. And although this phenomenon represented great resources during the emergency and during the response, it also represented a critical issue to manage because of its spontaneously movement. The key challenges, basically, the lab is focused on three thematic areas. The first one is civil protection, the second one is social and community welfare, and the last one is the digital and communication channels. So it will, the lab will address two key challenges through the design of future scenarios. Firstly, the lab aims at strengthening the local community preparation and response to future crises, to future adverse events. And it will do so by analyzing the social aspects of risk management at city level, by setting a database on community resilience practices during a crisis event, and by mapping the community resources. Secondly, the second challenge is intended to increase the capacity of civil protection system to engage, manage, and communicate with spontaneous volunteers movement, and to shorten the distance perceived between the population, volunteers, the rescuers, and the authorities that has been emerged during the last flood. And furthermore, this challenge also implies the development of new governance schemes and inclusive digital tools. Based on these challenges, as we can see, this is the methodology, and the process is composed of three phases. So the first one is the stakeholder map, which is carried out through desk analysis, questionnaires to volunteers, and interviews to some of those who dealt with the emergency in the public administration. The second phase is focused on info days and focus groups, and is the stakeholders engagement. And basically, as I said, it consists of info days and focus groups with students and local associations. And finally, there will be the workshop phase consisting of 3 workshops that will bring to the co-design of the solution and their validation. And the next slide is the project team. So the consortium is composed of the municipality of Cesena, around 96,000 inhabitants, which is the lead project. And the 2 partners, one is the Fondazione Rusconi Chigi per l'Innovazione Urbana, and ANCI, that's the regional division of National Association of Italian Municipalities. And moreover, the consortium will have the support of two technical partners, which are the Department of Economics and Management of Innovation and Sustainability of the University of Ferrara and the Copenhagen Institute for Future Studies. Why future resilience? Because social resilience in the middle of a crisis is connected to a series of triggering factors with a high degree of uncertainty, internal and external variables that can be tricky to predict and measure with the traditional urban and design tools. So the Future Resilience Project implies the foresight methodology based on the design of future scenarios, bringing together from one side the social response and the community resilience in emergency, with the potential interaction with new IC tools. And by doing so, Times Lab will support the city to effectively manage social phenomena of volunteering, of spontaneous volunteering, and making the local community protagonist in the resolution of future crises. Just to get in touch, if you want to get in touch with us, here you can find our contacts. Thank you for the attention.